Hello, it's Willow. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be learning how to do stained glass for the first time. So if you need a good background video or you're wanting to pick up a new hobby and you just want an unfiltered, unsponsored opinion, you've come to the right place. Everything you see in this video is completely bought by myself with my own paycheck, so none of it's sponsored. I'm not, blowing smoke up anyone's pipe simply because they gave me a product for free. None of that. So, don't forget to like and subscribe as well for the next hobby, Trial by Fire, that I will inevitably end up doing. Or if you're interested in any of the tutorial videos that I'm going to eventually make for the numerous hobbies that I do, be sure to follow along for that as well, because it is free and it only takes about 3 seconds. So, for today's hobby, as I mentioned, I am going to be doing stained glass. So in this video I'm going to be making 2 separate pieces, each with varying degrees of difficulty and complexity to really get the full experience, so to say. So stick around to the end for that reveal. But I think that's enough of me blabbering. Let's get into the video. So, you're thinking about getting into stained glass, or maybe you just like watching videos of people making it, and the pretty aesthetics, and all the pretty colors, and it's so nice to watch, and it's such a great like ASMR thing, woo! Yeah, that's what I thought too. And so then I went down the rabbit hole of watching videos, learning how to do stained glass, learning techniques, watching everything under the sun, and I figured, you know what? I don't have enough hobbies. Let's add another to the list. So here I am. I'm jumping in just straight into the deep end of stained glass. The only thing that I did not see on any video that I watched is how expensive just the glass is. Now, I knew the hobby as a whole at first is going to take a big chunk out of your wallet. Okay, that was to be expected. Okay. No one really mentioned just how expensive the stained glass itself is. So, I'm gonna be showing y'all some of the stained glass I got. I'm gonna be doing this video over a couple of days, so I have more glass arriving tomorrow and next week, but this is what I have here as of the moment. Now, y'all give me grace. I've never made a YouTube video before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hanging out in my room with a camera. I don't got a mic. I don't got a sound system. I tried recording off my phone and the video is so grainy. It looked like a found footage film. So work with me here. I'm trying. So this is just like a video if you're curious, wanting to get into stained glass, or you're bored and you've got nothing better to do and you just want to watch someone realize how much money they've just kind of went. So, or if you just watch the ASMR glass videos and you're curious as to what all goes into stained glass, And I, thought the same thing because I've never done it, so here we are. So this is first batch of stained glass that I got. I got it, oh, I can't really see my face. I got it from this seller here, and this here was my total, which, okay, that's fair. That's reasonable. Now, I was dumb. Don't make this same mistake. Don't assume that, the typical sheet of stained glass you're gonna get is about the size of the bottom of this box. That's what I was thinking when I purchased all of this, and as you can see, there isn't a very clear thing in the description that says the sizing of the stained glass. I don't know if that's because it's expected that the sheets of stained glass are a lot smaller, if that's like, typical size range, or it's, I wouldn't say a deceptive tactic per se. You can see this seller here, which is the glass that'll be arriving tomorrow. I'll show y'all in like a couple minutes or seconds, whatever, you'll see it. They don't explicitly state the size of their glass either. This seller does, and yeah, I got it here. And this seller does. This glass is also arriving in the next couple of days. Now I was dumb, and I just assumed the average, standard sheet was about that big. So, when you're seeing the pricings for this glass, that's a steal. That's a deal. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Lo and behold, this is the size. When I actually went and checked the description. So check the size descriptions when you're buying glass, always. But with that in mind, here's what I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So I will admit, it is packed pretty damn well. Which, it's glass. I sure hope it would. But none of the sheets were broken. So I'm just going to, my desk is small. I'm gonna go unbox this off camera and then show y'all the sheets. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the slight lighting change. I have this light here to try and show off some of the glass colors. So looks fine on the camera. Work with me. So for the first batch, I got this crystal clear panel, just to test cutting and soldering on. I have this gorgeous green one here. It's got like this wispy coloration. Really nice sheet. This one's really pretty. It's a solid green. It's not see-through at all. This one is gorgeous. It's like this water texture. Let's see if I can get the camera to show it. But it has this gorgeous, like, iridescent sheen. And of course it's calling me a liar. Let me see if I turn it a little more orange. Come on. Oh, there you go. Now I can kind of see it. It's got this almost like oil spill rainbow color to it. Okay, so I kind of realized that no one is gonna be interested in listening to me narrate in great detail all of the stained glass pieces. So I'm just gonna skip ahead and show you all of the pieces without talking.
You got me hypnotized, you make me realize, yeah. Just tell me, baby, who's up by your side? 'Cause every day and night, I'm about to lose my mind. We're like birds of a feather by lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing.
Okay, so this is the moment that I realized that I had messed up. When I stated earlier to check the sizes of your sheets that you're buying, this is why I did not check beforehand and was very disappointed when this showed up in the mail. And this is the
moment I realized that I spent about $50 to $60 on all these sheets.
That's what I get for not reading descriptions.
You make me feel like Michael Jackson.
And of course, my dumbass didn't realize half of these weren't in focus.
Little mama, you a PYT, dangerous. The way you call my EYE, shorty bad, made me wanna hit the rewind, see you run it back. I'm with you till I DIE, baby, you could be my dirty Diana. You know I'm the only one that you really a fan of. Tell them other boys beat it. You are not alone, I'll be there long as you need it. So undefeated, you know I
kiss but never tell, oh, I just wanna take a chance. The way you move it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well and I'ma take you to the moon.
So baby, here's the deal, me and you should chill. Cause the way you make me feel, I feel like Michael Jackson.
You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move.
Sadly, the box arrived like this, and as you can see, there is a giant hole in the side of the box the size of my fist. I was very nervous that the glass would be broken. It was shipped with FedEx, so I'm not exactly surprised.
You make me feel like Michael Jackson, and I will.
I ended up having to kick Muffin out because otherwise she's just gonna take up my whole desk.
Adrenaline. Get me
As you can see right off the bat, it looked pretty well packaged, and I had high hopes that everything would be intact.
it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You make me feel like Michael Jackson.
And as you can see, one of the pieces was tragically cracked in half. This definitely does suck. Clearly either someone threw the box or it was handled badly in shipping. Either way, FedEx was not gentle with the box that said fragile and glass all over it. And while this does suck, it's not necessarily the end of the world. This piece is still very usable, and it is a huge sheet. I plan on using it in the future, so. Also, thankfully, when I reached out to Colorado Stained Glass Works about this, she gave me a $30 sheet of my choice for free. So, super awesome. Shout out to Colorado Stained Glass Works for amazing customer service. I'm going to use them primarily from now on as my main source of glass, just because the owner was so awesome about this whole issue, and I am very thankful. She even threw in this first sheet of clear glass for free, so super awesome. Thank you.
In a past life, same songs with different names. In a past life, in a past life. Heartbreak.
I found this super cool sheet of glass, but But I did not realize it's for bathrooms, not stained glass.
like I knew you.
Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the gadgets, tools, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna be showing you everything I got and then how much I spent at the end.
One in a million, once in a lifetime, only a moment, that's all we got. Maybe I could've loved you in another timeline. Could you have loved me too if our stars align? If our stars align, maybe.
And as per usual, I can't seem to tell when things are or are not in focus.
Same songs with different names. In a past life, in a past life.
Your butt. This then caused Muffin to cry outside my room, begging to be let back in throughout the rest of this segment of the video. So now you get to enjoy the comedy that is my cat.
I'll meet you in a dream, yeah, I'll meet you in a dream. Meet you in a dream. Maybe I could've loved another timeline. Could you?
Muffin! This damn cat, I swear. Of course, smell like dumbass, it's a hot thing.
To if our stars align, if our stars, maybe we.
She's just like, oh wow, is anyone there? I know you can hear me. Let me in, please. I just want to sit on your desk and take up all the space. Please. Can you please take over your desk? Pretty please. I want to look out the window, even though there's 40 other windows in the house. Okay. I wonder how many other YouTubers have dumb shit like this in their videos, because I can't really hear what they're saying. This is supposed to be a really cool device. It's supposed to make foiling easier, but I just ended up not using it at all because it's actually harder to use. So I wouldn't even waste your money on this. I just ended up using a hand foiler. It was much easier than this thing.
No. Stone cold stunner. She was a winner. Started working at the diner. Searches of her mind. Count your blessings, 'cause it's telling. They'll put you down and leave you there. Don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they coming for you. Yeah, yeah. No, don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't stare? And maybe you're wanted. Looking good for the movie screens. Living in make-believe. Hoping your wishes get granted. It is the ugly truth. How they coming for you. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so I decided that I'm going to do a practice run on a scrap piece of glass so I don't ruin the actual projects I have planned, as obviously I've never done this before.
And they keep getting up and they try to steer clear. I'm afraid, I'll admit. What if I'm stuck in my mind? I'm not great, neither rich, but will you stay here by my side? All the good times turn into memories, and the revelry goes on. Let's have a good
When I started soldering, I did not realize that I had the wrong soldering tip. And not only that, but the person who I was watching the tutorial video on how to solder stained glass was not American. And I forgot that Celsius is a thing because I'm a stupid American who only knows Fahrenheit. And I was soldering at like 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very different in Celsius. And I was struggling really bad when soldering, especially with getting straight lines. Once I figured out that I had those two things wrong, it went a lot smoother. For reference, in Fahrenheit, it's anywhere from 600 to almost 800 degrees Fahrenheit are the temperatures you should be soldering at, depending on how fast you're working. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the two designs that I made. This first design I drew up is gonna be my mom's Christmas present. It's her travel trailer, and I thought it would be really cute, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. It was a little wonky, but it'll be fine. This second piece I drew up, this is for my dad's Christmas present. It's his 72 Pro Street Nova. I had to redo this design like 15 times because it was so complicated. And it still ended up being like over 130 pieces. But I still think it came out really good, so stay tuned to the end to see how these two pieces came out. I put a lot of work into the both of them, and it was quite a difficult learning curve, but I'm still really happy with the end results.
Balancing on a weary line, too scared to trust you and jump down. I'll keep my status quo up here, won't let anybody come near. I'll fix it on my own. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. Can I keep up the pace? To fool myself, I don't need grace. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go. Down the line, you'll ask why I wasted my time, and I'll say I didn't know better, but the truth is I was weak and scared, afraid of the blame. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. I will not keep up the pace. To fool myself, I don't need grace. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you hear it's so hard to let go. Yeah, hard to let go. Hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go. You only make you feel like you could never leave. Do the same, we can't go back, this is all we need. Follow me to make believe and make your dreams come true. This night means forever and so does me and you. We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came along. Fall in love and tear it down as soon as we wake up. Promise you the world tonight, show you what I've got. Your body speaks my language and you read me like a book. This night means forever and so does me and you. We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came along.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my grandma's
and the city's on fire. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire. So good at pretending, keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending, spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls but they fall down, diving deeper in the books that we read blind, breathing in and breathing out to get smarter, not working out for me, yeah, yeah. Meditation through the yoga lessons, going greener by the minute. Soon I can't wear any other colors. Bruises covering my walls but they fall down, diving deeper in the books that we read blind, breathing in and breathing out to get smarter, not working out for me, yeah, yeah. I keep feeling like I'm missing something. Don't you worry about me, yeah. Don't you worry about it. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, needing tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind.
Who's to say if I'm going the right way or where I'm supposed to be? I guess I'll fuck it up again. Kinda strange that I'm running in circles when no one is holding my leash. Yeah, I just make the same mistakes, and I don't wanna talk about it.
I just wanna be 18 again. What's gonna bring you down when all you do is hang out with your friends? I just wanna feel 18 again. Why'd it have to change? Who's to blame when you're all out of chances and nothing is going your way? Let's just see how bad this gets. I'm 30 something now and everybody seems to have their shit together while I'm just passed out drunk and I can't even talk. I just wanna be 18 again. What's gonna weigh you down when all
And now I have cut out all of the pieces. It ended up being over 130 pieces. These big green pieces here were the hardest to do just because they were so long or they had such a big curve. So I ended up not trimming off as much glass on those as I would the others. They just kept breaking and I couldn't chance having another break in half. This little mini vacuum is actually so useful. I didn't put it in the tools section of the video as I didn't buy this specifically for stained glass. I use it to vacuum up all kinds of things, but it is really important that you have a vacuum of some kind that you can suck up all the glass shards with, because you can see there's a lot after cutting all of these pieces.
like we run this town. Your song is on the radio, the one you always like, the one that always gets you psyched. We've been drinking all the cheap wine all night, acting stupid but it feels so right. I know that we will all be just fine, but tonight I just wanna dance it off. Ignore.
So now that I finished grinding all the pieces, I made a huge mistake by not checking to see if all the pieces fit together before finishing the grinding process. So once I finished grinding all the pieces, I realized that something went wrong somewhere. I don't really know how or where, but there's quite a few pieces that don't line up at all. So I'm just gonna have to completely remake them, which ended up being not the biggest ordeal. It just took some extra time.
It feels so right. I know that we will all be just fine, but tonight I just wanna dance it off. Ignore the world with me tonight. Wanna dance it off. Put your body next to mine. I just wanna dance it off. Ignore the world with me tonight. Wanna dance it off.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smiling. There's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, back to you. Doesn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Always on my mind and way out of my league. You were born to be on display, and I'm hard to read. I thought of you, hoping that the ripples would make you notice me. And now you're here, sunlight on the ripples. Somehow you noticed me. I don't believe it's all about the things that we share. Marry me when the lights go out. You know I'll be there. I thought of you, hoping that the ripples would make you notice me. And now you're here, sunlight on the ripples. Somehow you noticed me. Whatever you decide to do, I will keep sending new ripples to you. I thought of you, hoping that the ripples would make you notice me. And now you're here, sunlight on the ripples. Somehow you noticed me. When did we make it so cold? The air is too thick to breathe. I wonder when you're coming home at 4:05. Just where have you been? I can tell from your breath that you've been drinking. Lying seems so easy to you. Just wanna know what you're thinking. Nothing comes easy when it comes to you. You said you wanted to know me, but did you even try? All you do is find new ways to hurt me. You just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. You just act like it's fine. Oh no, it's not alright. No, it's not.
fires. It's not how we used to be. I can sit here and talk about the memories, but I guess that's not what you wanna do. So I just wanna know what you're thinking, 'cause nothing comes easy when it comes to you. You said you wanted to know me, but did you even try? 'Cause all you do is find new ways to hurt me, when you just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. It's not alright. When did we make it so cold? The air is too thick to breathe. You remember all those good times? Was it all just a scene? You said you wanted to know me, but did you even try? 'Cause all you do is find new ways to hurt me, when you just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. It's not alright. No, it's not alright.
the moment you've all been waiting for, the grand reveal.